All right, and welcome. Good morning, guys, welcome to a new pre-market analysis. And look at that. That is the thing I was talking about. I said like, okay, there are two scenarios, right? I said, okay, we will retrace, leave this, and this will potentially be not really a strong bearish break, and we go up there. Or this might be the first break. And I said like, I don't know which video. It might be 2 days ago. It might be last week. Where I said, okay, but this could also be like a little inducement, closing with the wicks, get price to get up here, and then give that confident break to indicate like, all right, we are bearish. And as of now, price actually did that. We broke bearish. What now important is to check if we reach that discount price. We didn't. For now, we still want to keep these ranges on, although we can kind of remove them now. But yeah, nice move. We now have that confident break to the downside. Um, although this is overall a quite correctional move, we have a strong break. So correctional move, but a strong break. So we can still get that inducement to the upside, or we can still assume that this might be an inducement and that we continue up here. But until that plays out, we now have a stronger reason to believe that this is our new bearish range rather than a fake out where we continue up after coming up here. So yeah, let's dive into the daily chart first and see what we have. So we know we're overall bearish, reached premium pricing. Now we got a realignment on the 4-hour. Actually, this is just a daily range as well, but whatever. We've got a realignment on the 4-hour. Looking at that last daily candle, strong bearish closure, strong bearish candle, and last week that was pure correctional coming into Monday and Tuesday. Yesterday that pushed down. Perfect, clean, nice. Took our previous weekly lows as well, took our previous daily lows. So now we can look for the longs just based on the consensus. We are below old lows. We are below previous weekly lows. And yeah, previous daily. What's that sound? My thing placing trades or something. No. Sorry, someone else. We've got previous daily lows down there. So structure wise, below lows, bearish range, strong closure now, or strong a structure leg, strong break. That's the word I was looking for. Liquidity wise, we have a lot of liquidity in this leg. So that's the whole thing I'm talking about. Because it was so correctional. If you just plot that up there, got that entire pool, and I really want to see that being taken out. Ideally, of course, but yeah. Uh, sorry, and then from there, we might see the move coming. One second. So annoying. So yeah, now let's dive into today. So we have a high, we have a low. We don't have a lower high here. Well, we have a lower high, but it didn't return into premium pricing. We still have this huge gap up here. It took internal range liquidity. Nice move. As I said, it got below there, gave a nice inducement. Then that was essentially the early buyer move, got lower, or not the early buyer move, but this is essentially the bullish break, then that inducement here. That was the early buyer move. And then if we zoom in here, you can see that unfortunately There was no entry drill, but essentially took the Asia lows. By doing so, it built up liquidity at the previous daily low. And then New York news came in. Boom. That was a huge move. That can go. This can go. Now we have a nice bearish break to work with. Usman taking out the highs, taking out liquidity there. This one. All right. All right. Yeah. So for today, I have two scenarios. Of course, there's always a buy area and a sell area. Looking for sells from here, but the thing is, this leg doesn't have any liquidity at all. So we will see. Then the more favorable and area that's closer to me is for longs. Got Asia lows. Asia highs been taken out already. Actually, this is the Asia high, but it doesn't matter. I like this one. Why? Gave the break there. Move up. So yeah, what I'm looking at today. Shorts from here seems to be nice as well. Bullish break. Still kind of equal though. It already took the low, so can't really class it as an equal. But yeah, I literally yawn every minute. It's so annoying. I don't even know why. But yeah, take out the highs, lows. So yeah, today, straightforward. I'm looking for long trades from below the previous daily low. Um, why? Because then we have a low. All right, then uh, we have a little structure we can work with actually, because we got low, high, low, and lower high then, and a lower low. And then we can wait for a potential break, target at least premium pricing, get the inducement, maybe get that liquidity then. And from there we can see what happens. But especially focus on this. This is what I'm looking at, and especially this area. So that's it for EU. Um, yeah, liquidity wise, as I said, previous daily lows, Asia lows. This is very slow and correctional, so I wouldn't really look for longs yet. You might, you might want to short into that, but I don't. So it doesn't make sense at all to short into that area. I would rather wait because that's not high probability, right? Because we are already below. We are already below previous weekly lows. We are already below previous daily lows. We are already below an old low structure wise. So there's either you want to trade from another low or you want to have your confluences. My confluences are Asia low, previous daily low, or you want a nice structure to work with, and we currently have neither of them. So we just wait and I see what happens once I get below here. So yeah. Yeah, that's it for you. Yeah, let's look at the XY. Kind of curious. Yeah, all right. So we move it further up. We actually have this all everything up here to target. Although we can also move from these areas. There's still areas to work with, but as I said, we're inside a bullish range. We have a realignment now, so trading from these areas um might be low probability as it is counter trend. However, nonetheless, you can try and get moves. Nice supply zone there. Overall, we came into the daily supply zone from this nice turnaround. So yeah, let's see. Lower time frame wise, DXY is a bit messy, just like EU. It's all minor. Didn't reach back into here. We still have liquidity there to cut that, got that push. Now we just wait. And GU. GU is so annoying. Oh, that's clean though. Look how we um got up higher. We did reach back into it. So we already had our discounted pricing, so to say. So we have a bullish break, but yeah, his liquidity had to be taken out, if you ask me. So it's actually still quite clean. It's actually quite clean. What can't be ignored is that we still have a low here. And the fact that we reach back into our premium pricing uh, indicates that we might continue further to the downside. And that would mean that we have a potential bearish break here. Potential bearish break. And if that's the case, then we can indeed look for shorts from, let's say, at least this area. But there's barely any internal range liquidity. So I don't know. We might just move from here, maybe. I honestly I don't know. This seems to have room to the downside first before anything else. So even if we break there on GU, what happens right away right now? Even if we break here above, I wouldn't look for shorts yet because DXY has all that room to the downside. It's equals there. So let's just be patient and wait for clean setups. We know that GU overall on the high time frame is still in a quite, it is a nice distribution, but it's quite a confusing area where there's so much liquidity to the upside building up here. And this was just so clean. So let's just wait. This is good. Like that spike turnaround indicating that okay, we might be able to actually continue further to the downside. But now basically what happened here is what we now have in on a lower time frame over there. See? So we just wait, see what happens. If anything, I would look for longs below previous daily lows. And we've got short areas up here. And basically that one all the way from up there, down there. So yeah, let's focus on that. Let's see how that plays out and go from there. News wise, there's not a lot of news today. Nothing major. Yesterday we had CPI, bank rollovers, CPI rollovers. Year on year forecast was actually lower but they forecasted it much lower than it actually was. And yeah, that's why we got some weakness. Why weakness? Because forecasted is lower. Actual is higher than forecasted. Yeah. So it's still worse than last year, but it's higher than forecasted. So yeah. Yeah. All right. I catch you guys in the market. Wish you guys good luck and peace out.